Hola, estudiantes. Bienvenido a Señor Traham, la clase. All right, make sure y'all hit the like button at the top. All right, let me fix this problem. Have a little crooked down a little bit. All right, I see Valeria. I see Yacel. I see Natalie. Everybody say hey, man. Don't be rude. Jeez. What's up, Robert? How y'all doing this good? What's today? Thursday? I don't even know what day it is, bro. I think today Thursday, right? How y'all doing this good Thursday? Hola, Juana. Jahira. 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 I forgot how to say your name. Yahira Lino. All right. Hey, you know what? Uh, it's funny, man. I found out the other day that I had a friend, and I've been calling him by the wrong name for 20 years, man. They like, nah, that's not how my mom pronounced my name. I'm like, what? Like your sisters call you by that name? All that shit. They was like, well, that's not how my mom pronounced my name. So I'm sorry, Yahira. Miss Lino, I'm sorry I've been pronouncing your name wrong. You ain't the only one though. Steven, what's up, bro? Where you been, bro? Hey, Amy. What's up, Elian? Layson, what's good, bro? Hey, before we get started, let me type in there. The work is page 91. All right, we're on page 91. Hey, before we get started, I know Layson and Tarek and Brianna and all of them, um, they've already done Zoom with me. All right. So in case you don't know, you have to download the Zoom app because I'm gonna try to put your graduation together on a virtual app called Zoom. It's a free app. All right. Layson say, "Can we Zoom again?" It was funny. Yeah, it was funny, man. So they was teaching me some stuff. I was teaching them some stuff about Zoom. But for those of you who are looking at the live stream right now, if you don't have the Zoom app, download the Zoom app for free. It's on Android and iPhone, whatever. It's a blue app and it look like a little camera in the app. All right. So download it, and once you have it downloaded, when you get to a part where it says, "Oh, you got to create your account," so you got to give them an email, and then you go to the email and click on the link that they gonna send you in your email. But once you get it set up, uh hit my Instagram messenger and let me know, hey Mr. T, I downloaded the Zoom app and I'm gonna put you in on the Zoom that me and Layson and Terry be doing. Yes, Eliana, you do have to sign up. So what you do is you take your email address and you put it in Zoom and you create you a password and they're gonna send you a link to that email. So just go back to the email and click on that link and it's gonna let you in. What's up, darling? All right. Oh, in about 30 more seconds, we're gonna get started with the lesson. Oh, if it's asking you for your birthday, do what Layson did and give him a fake birthday. Right? All right. Layson said he used 1999. All right, so he figured it out. He's smart. All right, so look, this is what we're gonna do. Let me go ahead and teach the lesson, then we're gonna talk more about Zoom. All right, today's lesson is gonna be real quick. All right, so let me go ahead and finish the lesson, and then we can talk about Zoom so we can plan the graduation. All right, all right. Again, I said page 91, and we're gonna start off with number 1. All right, page 91. Number 1 is the I do problem. All right, let me zoom in a little bit. Now, I know you said K Dog. I really can't pronounce that person's name that's on page 91. I think it's like Kieran or something like that. So I was just like, they gonna be K Dog today. All right. So K Dog, we're talking about K Dog. He making brownies in his plan below. All right. So he got a sweet tooth. He trying to make some brownies. So he got this pan. Now don't look at my pan. I know my pan ugly. Don't look at my pan. Look at the pan in your book. You know. So K Dog is making brownies in this pan below. All right. So what you notice is they have the sides, they have the dimensions, the outside lengths of the pan. And the pan is 3D because it has 3 dimensions, 3 sides. All right. So from there, what is the question? I have the pan, I have the 3 sides. The question says, what is the volume of K Dog's pan? All right. So if you look at the top of the chat before you guys came in, I reminded you of what the difference between perimeter, area, and volume is. All right. Perimeter is the distance around the outside edge. All right. So you add up all the sides. Basically, 2 lengths plus 2 widths. Add them all together. All right. Area is just multiplying length times width because area is only 2-sided. It has a length and it has a width. Volume is 3-sided, right? The only difference between area and volume is volume has height. It's not flat, right? So volume is length times width times height, right? Because it's a 3D shape, 3 dimensions. All right, good. Someone typed in the formula. No, you don't add length times width times height. You multiply length times width times height. All right. So let's get back to K Dog. Right. K Dog is making brownies in this pan below. 8 inches long. It's about 12 inches wide, and the pan is about 1.5 inches in depth. Right. That's the height of it. Right. So you have the dimensions of K Dog's pan. Now, what I want you to do now is study the answer choices before we get started. All right. A says 40. B says 43. C says 96. And D says 144. All right. Now, before we get started, let's save us some hard work. Let's analyze the answer choices a little bit. If we analyze the answer choices, it's some that stick out. Right? Now, if we estimate, let's say that that's 8 times, or if you know your facts already, 8 times 12 is 96. So if you're saying volume is length times width times height, just doing the length times the width already got me to 96, bro. So I know what the answer is already, because that's gone, and this is the step 1 sniper. Why? How do I know, Mr. T? because volume is length times width times height. Volume is a two-step multiplication problem. Now, some of y'all keep typing in adding. You do not add in volume. You add in perimeter only. In volume, you're multiplying length times width times height. If you are confused, just scroll back to the top of this chat and I put the difference between them. I put what perimeter is, what area is, and what volume is. All right? But we're looking for the volume. Volume is how much space a 3D object takes up. So you need all three dimensions if you're trying to figure out how much space it can take up or how much it takes to fill that space up. So you need all three of them, all right? And if you added all three of them, it wouldn't be none of the answers anyway. So it doesn't make sense if you study your answer choice. Okay? Yeah. I already know the answer is D. All I did was analyze my answer choices and I realized it could be is D. And one more time. The length is 8. The width is 12. 8 times 12 is already 96. So you already know that's too small because I still got to multiply again. This is too small. This is too small. And 96 is the step one sniper because you only multiplied length times width. You only did step one. After step one, after you get 96, you still got to multiply it times the other side, which is 1.5 or 1.5. All right? So length times width times height. The length is 8, the width is 12, and the height is 1.2. You already know 8 times 12 is 96, which got rid of those already. C is the step one sniper. Now you have to multiply 96 times 1.5. I'm sorry. Times 1.5. All right. Now, 96 times 1.5, or 1 and 5/10, or 1.5. Right? 5 times 6 is 30. That's a 0. Carry the 3. 5 times 9 is 45, 46, 47, 48. All right. So I'll cross out that 3. Put my placeholder 0. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 9 is 9. I add it up. 0. That's 14. And this is 13 plus 1 is 14. All right. So you see 144 here, but you say, Mr. T, this is 1,440. No, it's not, because I have tenths in my problem, which means I have tenths in my answer, which means this is 144 and 0 tenths. All right. Take a look at it one more time. All right. If you have any questions about number 1 on page 91, you can type them in. If you don't have any questions, you can put in the symbol with the circle with the line drawn through it. All right. I'll give you a few seconds. All right, Natalie has no questions. Your cell is good. What's up, Thomas? Welcome to the party. All right, Cesar. No. Hey, where's Chris? I ain't seen Chris. Where Chris at? Your Hydra. All right. Again, I'm not good. Like I said, I'm not good at mispronouncing. I'm not good at pronouncing names right. Right. Obviously, I had a friend 20 years. I thought her name was something different. All right. Miss Lino, make sure you check your email too. I sent you an email back. All right. Amy says no. Layson says I don't know. All right. All right. We're gonna move on. That was number one. All right. Again, volume is length times width times height. Length times width, 8 times 12 is 96. So if you look at the answer choices, you already knew the answer because that's too small, that's too small. That's exactly 96, which is step one. So I had to multiply again. So the only answer it could be is D. All right. Now, the we do problem. The we do problem is number 3 on page 91. All right. This is 91, number 3. All right. Thumbs up if you're ready to go. All right. Natalie, good. Yourself, ready to go. Layson, good. All right, cool. I ain't going to hold you. Cesar, good. Miss Lino, good. All right, cool. All right, so number 3, right, it's talking about a college football field, right? A college football field is 120 yards long and 53 and 1/3 yards wide. Which expression should be used to find the perimeter of the field? All right. Now, I like these questions because these questions make you think. It ain't just computation. It ain't just adding or multiplying and dividing. You have to pick the expression. One of these expressions is going to give you the perimeter of what they're describing, right? So, if you took me in my class, I taught you if they don't have the shape already drawn in the problem, you need to draw the shape yourself because it'll help you out. All right. Now, I'm talking about a college football field. It's 120 yards long and 53 and 1/3 yards wide. Right. Or if you watch football, you know that it's a rectangle. Right. But even if you don't watch football, you know it's a rectangle because they're not all the same size. If they was the same size, it'd be a square. Right. So if I draw this football field, and I say, okay, draw a little football field like that. Um, and let's say on the length, I'm going to have 120 yards. All right. And you say, Mr. Chan, but it's 100 yards on a football field. These are 10. The end zone is about 10. And the other end zone down here is about 10. And it's 100 yards from one end to the other. So that's about right. It's about 120. All right. Now, the width, how wide it is 53 and 1/3 yards. All right. Now you have a better picture because you actually have a rectangle in front of you. All right. Now, Cesar is saying B is out. Cesar, type in why B is out. Right? Now, while Cesar is getting rid of B, I'm finna get rid of another answer choice, which is D as in dog. D as in dog is saying subtract 120 minus 53 in the third. But if we're finding the perimeter, how could I take this minus this? Number one, they're not even on the same side. Number two, this is also the wrong operation. D is wrong. Perimeter, you have to add up all the sides. Perimeter is putting a fence around the shape. You don't take fence off the shape to cover the perimeter. No, you put fence around the shape. You add fences around the shape. So that's gone, right? That's the wrong operation, Sniper. All right, Cesar. I was waiting on you to tell me why B was wrong, but since you didn't, I'll tell them why B was wrong. All right. If you look at B, B is interesting because B is adding, but it only covers part of the field, right? So if you only putting, let's say you want to put up a fence around the field so fans can't run into the stand, right? So people can't run out the stands onto the field. Let's say you want to put a fence up. Well, I put 53 and 1/3 going this way, right? Boom, I got that. And let's say I got 120 yards going this way, right? So I went from here all the way to here. That's what B is telling you to do. But is the whole fence covered? No. You only covered this part and this part. So that means all the fans over here and over here can run onto the football field because you ain't covered nothing up. You left the whole part open, right? So this B is tricky because it's only adding up two sides. But this is a rectangle, and a rectangle has four sides, right? So I'm getting rid of B because it's incomplete. It's only adding up two sides. Good, Cesar. Good. You're only adding up two sides. But what I know about a rectangle is the opposite sides are parallel and congruent, which means the same. So the opposite sides, top and bottom, they're parallel and they are the same, which means if this is 120, then this is also 120. And if this is 53 and a third, then this is also 53 and 1/3. Because opposite sides are congruent. Now, if I want to cover the entire fence, I need to add up all the sides because I'm looking for perimeter, right? Now, I'm only left with A or C. If you look at C, it's 120 times 53 and a third. That means it's length times width, right? So you know it's not C because C is the actual area. C is the area, right? Actually, the area times 2, right? So C is area times 2. Now, you wouldn't use C for a perimeter, but if you wanted to put grass on the college football field, then you would use C because area meets the inside. So you do length times width to cover the whole inside. So if I was trying to put grass or turf on the football field, then I'd use C. And I do it twice to cover 2 football fields. But I'm not doing that. So the answer is clearly A. Because You have 120 plus 53 and a third, but you have to do it 2 times because you have another 120 and you have another 53 and a third. So that means you have to add these up, but you have to do it twice. All right, good. I see everybody typed in A. All right. Any questions about number 3? You can type it in, or you can write the circle with the line going through it saying they have no questions. All right. So I typed in your independent practice. Your independent practice is numbers 2 and 4 from the same page 91. All right. Again, page 91, number 2 and 4. All right. So now that that's out the way, let me get back to this Zoom. All right. Again, I want to give you a graduation. I really do. So I know Zoom is an app that you could use for conferencing. So we're gonna use Zoom for the conferencing. About 5 of us, 6 of us, we've already used Zoom, so we know it works. You add people. I add people on Zoom. So all you have to do is download the app. Once you download the Zoom app, click on join. They're gonna ask you for your email address or your phone number, whatever, so you can create an account. So you can put in your email address and make up a password. When you do that, then they're going to send you a link to your email. So it's a verification email. So just go back to that email that you sent Zoom and check the email. All right. So they're going to send you a link. You click on the link and it's going to let you in Zoom. All right. And then you're going to be on the home page. That's the page where I'm going to send you the code so you can get in. But all you got to do is download Zoom and create your account. When it's time to do the meeting, I'll send you the code. You ain't got to worry about that. All right. Use my Instagram. Most of y'all are on my Instagram. Use my Instagram. Tarek, Layson, Andrea, Brianna, all of those that were on the Zoom with me, they already did it because they are on my Instagram. And then we were sending messages back and forth, and I sent them the code. All right. Now I cannot send you the code right now because we're not finna do the meeting. The code goes out right before the meeting starts. So all you need to do is download the app. Yes, Valeria, I'm going to try to do the graduation in the app because it can hold up to at least 100 people in the app. All right. Yesel, you say you already have an account? Good. All right. So if you already downloaded Zoom and you already have the account and you already linked your email to it and you already tapped on that verification link, what I want you to do is text me your phone number in my IG Instagram messages because I'm going to text you the code. All right. When I text you the code, that means we finna start a meeting. So don't be asking me, Mr. T, when we gonna do the meeting? Mr. T, when we gonna do the meeting? All right, just download the app and text me your phone number in IG. All right, then whenever me and Layson and Tarek and whenever we like, all right, we finna do a meeting, then I'll just send you a code and you click on it and it's gonna take you to the meeting. All right. So Miss Soria saying it's telling me to activate my Zoom account. Good. You activate your Zoom account by going to your email, setting up your email, and when they send you that activation link, go to your email and check it and hit the link inside the email. That's how you activate it. All right. Uh, you said press the link that you sent on Instagram. No, I'm not gonna send the link on Instagram. I'm gonna text it to you. That's why I had you say, "Give me your phone number so I can text you the link." It's quicker. All right. So, is Layson on here? Layson, if you on here, call me as soon as we finish the live. And if you guys download the link and you send me your phone number, I'm gonna do a Zoom meeting right after this right here. Okay. All right. So as soon as we get off here, I'm gonna be on here like one more minute. And as soon as we get off here, Layson, I want you to call me and we're gonna do a Zoom meeting. Everybody else, download the app, set up your account, and go to your email and check the link and tap on the link. It's gonna let you in. When you do that, when you finish that, send me your number on Instagram. I'm gonna put you in the meeting. All right. If there's nothing else, I love y'all. I see y'all later. I still gotta go get me some Twinkies. All right, I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna get me a Twinkie by tomorrow. Uh, I see y'all, and hopefully I see y'all on Zoom after this. All right, love y'all. Peace. Don't forget to send me your homework.